Janice, are you there?
At your service, sir.
Give me some of that dating foolishness.
Will do, sir.
The more successful you become as a woman, the harder. I personally find men intimidated by me.
Yeah.
99% of the men.
Arab women say they're single because men are intimidated by their success. Female nature is universal. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. Shout out to Gray BTC. I didn't see this one coming because he talks business. Fellas, YouTube is a great resource with tons of valuable content. I encourage you to subscribe to a variety of channels that can help you learn about business, travel, and explore new hobbies. Take advantage of this platform to develop yourself as a person. This channel exposes dating foolishness, female nature. Female nature is universal, and this video is another example of how hypergamy goes to work. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we gotta do, because we men ain't we? We men ain't we?
How does this, there is all this talk about successful women, it's so hard for them to find men or to find partners. How true are these statements?
1000%. The more successful you become as a woman, the harder. I personally find men intimidated by me.
Yeah.
99% of the men.
99%. She's probably rejecting 99%.
By me.
Yeah.
99% of the men are intimidated.
A very confident, self-assured, zero insecurities man to level up to a woman that is very secure, very confident and successful in her own right. Because otherwise men who have insecurities feel inferior to a woman who doesn't need them but actually wants them. And I think that's the key, 100%. Is that we don't need men, but we would like to have them in our life.
Here we go again with the coping mechanism. It's all on men. We as men must feel inferior to a woman that doesn't need a man, but does want a man. The term inferior generally means lowering quality, status, or value. It can refer to something or someone that is considered to be of lesser importance, worth, or capability than others. This is what happens to women who are successful, women who don't have to depend on a man to survive. Their mindset, attitude, way of thinking becomes that of someone who sees themselves as better than others. This happens to women all over the world. They will reject 80-90% of men because they feel that these men are inferior to them. And at the same time, they have the audacity to say men are intimidated by them. The foolishness. Beautiful thing about women is that they always tell on themselves. Check this out.
And also, I think the sense of equality, it's literally narrowed down in my circle of friends to the point of, should a guy pick up a bill on your first date? But we're equal, so you have to split it. No, I'm sorry, I like chivalry.
Oh yeah, so that's a Dubai dynamic, right? Where all the girls, most girls play equality until the bill is in front.
Yeah.
And then they want you to play the man.
But then there are some friends that have, pushed back on me and said, well, no, you should have paid half. Why?
Yeah.
I've never preached equality. Why? Exactly.
This is pure gold. Because these women are clearly not traditional women. And they make it very clear that they want the perks of traditionalism. And this is why men are not intimidated by them. They are irritated by them. They are not attracted to them. Don't get it twisted. Most men will. But this does not make you a wifey. This makes you for recreational use only. How can a man be intimidated by a woman who expects him to pay her bills? You see how all of this equality foolishness goes out the window the moment we talk that dating foolishness or when shit hits the fan.
How does winning in life, the way you're winning right now, make it so difficult to find a partner? Like, I don't see the connection. For men, it's the opposite actually. The more successful, you actually have 6.
That's so true.
Yeah, it's because back to our culture, or Arabs in general, men are usually perceived more superior and alpha, and that's always related to their success. Whereas a woman is a great woman when she's raised amazing kids and she put a good meal on the table every day. So that's kind of within the culture. So when a man that is an average man that probably doesn't want to work so hard or is, let's just say, lazy, sees a woman that is working hard and hustling and doing all these things on a daily basis, it makes the man feel less of a man.
What the hell is she talking about? What a terrible example. A lazy man never gets respected. It doesn't matter what woman he's dealing with, because in traditional roles, it's expected that men protect and provide. If your husband doesn't work, you don't eat. An alpha male is associated with leadership, strength, and confidence. You don't have to earn 6 figures a year to have these qualities. Men bring a lot more to the table than money, and that's taken for granted. This is exactly why these women remain single, because women are doing some of the things that men were supposed to do in most cultures, which is to be the breadwinner. But men do not bear children, so instead of making all of this money to take care of a man and the family, they are making all of this money for themselves. So now the man is a utility. They use the man's resources, such as his money or social connections, to achieve their own goals without regard for the man's well-being or desires. All under the guise of independence. Women always telling themselves, we're gonna let them talk for 2 minutes, stay focused.
And that's the idea. Unfortunately, there aren't many men in the world anymore. I shouldn't say this, and I also should say this.
We were raised to think that there were plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah,
but we're starting to see.
But I think
it's dry.
I think it's more about like the
quality of fish.
The percentages. So if you're like, I think the higher you go above the success hierarchy financially, you're basically cutting off a lot of men. Because at this point, I don't even know if it's possible for a guy who is not a millionaire to even get a chance with you guys, right? So now you look at how many guys out there actually are that wealthy. Like, you know, a millionaire actually puts you in the 5% of wealthy people in the world. Imagine.
Yeah,
the top 5%.
Crazy to think that.
I don't think this way.
Me neither.
Well, I'm sure you can say that you don't think this way, but how you act, it's probably different.
I would tell you exactly how it is. It's about social class. People don't talk about social class, but it's very important. These two things, social class and lifestyle, go hand in hand. If you're used to living in a certain way, whereas you would go to certain spots in the weekend or travel a certain way, you would meet people that are on the same level, that are doing the same things.
Yeah.
And whether you were male or female, I think when it comes to dating, people should really look at who's around them and not above or beyond, because then you start having problems that you wouldn't have otherwise. So that's one thing. And then lifestyle is another thing. If someone's so used to partying and traveling too much or working too much, it could be any extreme, then you should always pick someone that's more similar to you.
Oh my goodness. This is why you should stop arguing with women, hoping you will bring them to their senses. Most women will only understand when it's too late. It's pure gold. She brings up social class and lifestyle. Look at your screen. This is a social class pyramid with data from the US. It's probably different in Dubai, but the point remains the same. As mentioned in the beginning of the video, she's looking to date millionaires. That's upper class. The upper class makes up about 1 to 2% of the US population. This group consists of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in society, including high-level executives, wealthy business owners, and prominent politicians. They often have a net worth in the millions or billions of dollars and can afford a luxurious lifestyle. What these women do not understand is that what they have to offer is no different from what lower class women have to offer. A young, above average looking waitress can easily compete with these ladies. Why do you think these women immediately ridicule these foreign women when men go overseas to find a wife?
When you go find a wife in the Philippines or Thailand or Eastern Europe or wherever these places are that are overseas, I'm assuming you mean they're more biddable, that they're less outspoken, they don't demand anything of you, that they're just happy to be rescued from their poverty-stricken life of no opportunity, and in return, all they have to do is subject themselves to your advances. I do wonder at your motivation for why you want to go overseas to find a partner. Is it because you prefer your woman without opinions, unable to fight back, and vulnerable?
This clip says a lot about the drama you're gonna get with these entitled women who are always pointing the finger at others instead of themselves. It's always men's fault. If not, then the women they are after are trash. These women truly believe that they are the prize, and the moment they feel they don't get what they deserve, they will let you know.
Unfortunately, there aren't many men in the world anymore. I shouldn't say this, and I also should say this.
Interesting comment. When you've eliminated 99% of the dating pool, these women have priced themselves out of the market. The men that these women want are not looking for them like that. With all due respect to these ladies, but they are average looking women. The man that they want has options. These women are definitely in their 30s and the window is closing for them. These high value men are looking to date younger women, and they don't care if you are in the same social class and live the same lifestyle. Fellas, avoid these women. Matter of fact,
run! Get to the chopper!
Run! You'll live longer. There's a reason why these women are single, because it's not hard for women to attract a man. Hypergamy is a real thing. The higher a woman's social class, the higher her expectations for a man. No matter where you are in the world. Manosphere, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.